My earliest memory was actually my grandmother whacking me and telling me to pee like a girl, pee like a girl, pee like a girl.
Bagi saya, tanpa family, siapalah komuniti macam saya.
My family is, we don't talk about it.
Basically, I have a perfectly loving family. My parents, they were wonderful. They were wonderful parents.
So far setakat ni saya rasa, alhamdulillah, saya dapat sokongan daripada family.
My father don't really, because my father is very strict a bit. Well, he couldn't say anything because if he tried to say something to me, my mother will depend me.
Most of the time when I meet them, my mom especially, like she will give like small hints, you know, like when you want to change back to your former self or former looks or whatever.
For me personally, I think acceptance is a very big word. Tolerance, I would prefer to use tolerance actually.
Pada masa tu, I lepas sekolah, saya tu datang ke Kuala Lumpur sebab diorang memang tak terima saya menjadi seperti macam ni. Bila I datang kat sini, kawan I memperkenalkan saya sebagai pekerja seks dekat lorong jitat.
My dad found out and he basically kicked me out of the house and disowned me. It was a month after I turned 18.
And then we would go to the psychiatrist and going to the counselor. The psychiatrist told her that, you know, she has to accept me, there's no change to this. And then she wouldn't take it, and then she stomped out of the hospital.
Without family acceptance, I think I may not be here, basically, because I tried committed suicide twice, actually, because of I couldn't take it anymore, living as a trans woman here in Malaysia. But thank God, my mom, my sisters, my brothers, they give me support.
அப்புறம் நான் மாறி வந்து கையோட அப்போ எங்கள் அப்பா என்னை கால் பண்ணாங்க பிகாஸ் நான் எங்கள் அப்பா அவாய்ட் பண்ணிக்கிட்டு இருந்தேன். எங்கள் அப்பா என்னை கால் பண்ணிட்டு நீ எப்படி இருந்தாலும் பரவாயில்ல, நீ என் பிள்ளை தான், நான் உன்கிட்ட பேசணும் அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு அப்போ நான் சொன்னேன் ப்ளீஸ் accept me as your daughterன்னு சொன்னேன். அப்போ எங்கள் அப்பா வந்து ஓகே என்னை வந்து டாக்டராக தான் அவங்க வந்து அவங்களோட கூட்டாளிங்க யாருக்காச்சும் இன்ட்ரடியூஸ் பண்ணுவாங்க.
The best thing was you know, when I first met my auntie after 20 years, and I told her that, you know, are you going to accept me? And she told me that, you know, regardless of who you are, you know, if you're half man, you know, half human or half pig, I still can accept you. You know, all the burden that I, you know, carried all those years, you know, just disappear, and I become a new person. Kita semestinya selalu menghubungi dorang dan bertanyakan khabar dorang walaupun dorang tak terima kita sebagai maknya.
Luckily, I managed to educate them, give them some information about maknya or transgender, and at the end, now I am 40. I think the acceptance is slowly, the table has been turning around.
Bila mereka lihat saya ada kemahiran sendiri dan ada kemajuan dari segi perubahan saya, mereka menerima saya sepenuhnya.
She still calls me by female pronouns, which irritates the life out of me. You know, and then I tell her, Ma, you know, when we go out, people see a guy with a beard, and then you say she. It's kind of going to, you know, like, it's going to screw some people's minds up, you know.
Being a role model for some of my community here in Malaysia, it does affect my family, whereby now my family is more acceptance towards the whole community in general.
What I told my mom was, she's got a family, my sister has got her family, and my brother would soon have his family, and this woman is my family. It was a long process, it was a tedious process, but nevertheless it was a process that needed to go through.
I think it's very critical for the family in Malaysia to, Malaysians especially, to their parents to understand how to handle trans kids, if they have any trans kids. Yeah.
Slowly, you know, you need to educate them, but you yourself need to be knowledgeable, you know, about yourself. So it's from there it's easy for you to explain or to talk with your mom, you know, or with your father.
I think if I had my family support, no matter what happened to me, and quite a lot happened to me, I think I'd be fine. I wouldn't be as miserable as I was.
I hope that they will be honest with themselves. If you love the child, then love the child.
Family acceptance is the main thing in a trans person's life.
If they don't have this, it's going to be a very tough and challenging life for transgender especially.